She never imagined that one night could feel like the start of her whole new life. Jessica's heart raced as she adjusted her dress in front of the mirror. The wedding ceremony had been beautiful: flowers, music, smiles, and happy tears, but now, she was nervous. Tonight, she and Ethan would be alone together for the first time as a married couple. Her parents had gone to bed, leaving the newlyweds in their softly lit bedroom. Jessica could hear the faint rustle of the city outside the window, but inside, everything was quiet and calm. Ethan entered the room, his eyes lighting up when he saw her. "You look beautiful," he whispered, walking toward her. Jessica smiled nervously. "Thank you, you look very handsome too." There was a pause, a quiet moment filled with emotion. Both of them felt the weight of the day, the excitement, the joy, and the anticipation of this new chapter in their lives. Ethan gently took her hand. "Are you nervous?" he asked softly. "A little," Jessica admitted, feeling her cheeks warm, "but happy too. I feel like everything has changed, and yet, everything feels right." He smiled and pulled her close. "It does feel right. I promise. We'll take everything slowly. Tonight is about us, and only us." They sat together on the edge of the bed, talking about the day, their dreams, and the future. Every word, every glance, every laugh made Jessica feel closer to Ethan than ever before. Later, Ethan brought a small tray with tea and cookies. They laughed as they tried to balance the tray together, and Jessica felt the first true sense of calm. Here, in this moment, nothing else mattered. After a while, they decided to step onto the balcony. The night sky was filled with stars, and the city lights twinkled below. Jessica rested her head on Ethan's shoulder, feeling his warmth and the steady beat of his heart. "This night, I'll always remember it," she whispered. "Me too," Ethan replied, wrapping his arm around her. "It's the start of our new life together, and I want it to be perfect, in every little way." They spent the evening talking, sharing memories, and laughing quietly. Ethan told her stories from his childhood, and Jessica shared hers. They discovered new things about each other, making the bond between them stronger than ever. As the night grew deeper, Ethan held Jessica gently. "I love you," he said, his voice full of sincerity. "I love you too," she replied, feeling tears of happiness welling up. "I've never felt this way before." They sat in silence for a while, listening to the soft sounds of the city and the beating of their hearts. It was a night filled with tenderness, warmth, and the beginning of a lifetime together. Before sleeping, Ethan whispered, "Tomorrow is the start of everything, but tonight, let's just enjoy this moment, together." Jessica closed her eyes, feeling safe, loved, and cherished. This was the start of a new life, and she was ready to face it with Ethan by her side. The next morning, sunlight streamed softly through the curtains. Jessica woke up to find Ethan already awake, watching her with a gentle smile. "Good morning, my love," he whispered, brushing a loose strand of hair from her face. Jessica smiled, feeling warmth spread through her chest. "Good morning." "I slept well," she said. "I did too," Ethan replied, taking her hand. "Last night was special. I feel like we really began our life together." They spent the morning enjoying simple moments, sharing breakfast, teasing each other, and talking about little plans for the future. Every gesture, every glance, and every laugh made Jessica feel closer to Ethan than ever. After breakfast, they decided to take a walk around the garden near their home. The gentle breeze played with Jessica's hair as Ethan held her hand. Birds chirped softly, and flowers swayed in the sunlight. It felt like the world existed only for the two of them. "You know," Ethan said softly, "I've dreamed of this day for a long time, but it feels even better than I imagined." Jessica leaned into him, feeling safe and cherished. "I feel the same. I think This is how life is meant to feel when you're with the right person. They spent the afternoon talking about their dreams, hopes, and even fears. Jessica shared her worries about new responsibilities, and Ethan listened patiently, reassuring her. Every word strengthened their bond. As evening approached, Ethan prepared a small surprise, a candlelit dinner in their living room. The soft glow of the candles reflected in Jessica's eyes, and she felt a flutter in her heart. "This is beautiful," she whispered. "It's nothing compared to how beautiful you are," Ethan said, smiling. They laughed and talked through dinner, savoring each bite and each moment. Afterward, they sat together, sharing stories from their childhood and imagining the adventures they would have together in the future. Later, they returned to their bedroom. Ethan took Jessica's hands in his and looked deeply into her eyes. "I want you to know something," he said softly. "This marriage isn't just about today or tomorrow. It's about every day we share together. I promise to always care for you, support you, and love you with all my heart." Tears welled in Jessica's eyes. "I promise the same," she whispered. "I've never felt so safe and happy before. I can't wait to share my life with you." They embraced, holding each other close, feeling the world fade away. Every heartbeat, every sigh, and every gentle touch spoke of love, trust, and a deep connection. As the night grew deeper, they lay side by side, hands intertwined. Ethan whispered, "This is just the beginning, Jessica. A new life begins tonight, and I'm so happy I get to spend it with you." Jessica rested her head on his chest, listening to the steady beat of his heart. "Me too," she whispered. "I know we'll have challenges, but together, we can face anything." And as they drifted off to sleep, hearts full, dreams intertwined, and hands still clasped, Jessica realized that this was the start of something beautiful, a new life, a new love, and a lifetime of moments to cherish forever.